Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little anxious. But I'm not sure I know why.
Maybe because of like memories returning and like stuff coming back? How can I help?
I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. We'll be beyond our worries at that point. I think what bothers me is what happens if we succeed.
Gosh, we're so bloody.
I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess like worshipping Shar and like doing everything which was expected from her, like completely dictated her life, right? You know, start at the beginning. Imagine it's the day after we defeat the Absolute. What then?
Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from Shah's influence. Someplace peaceful. Away from the city, perhaps.
Oh. We are on a Shadowheart. We are going to save your parents. Hopefully. Should we just ask what about us? And what about me?
I was going to save the best until last. But to put your mind at ease, yes. I want to share everything that lies ahead of me with you. If you're willing, of course.
Oh. Gosh, the second option. Let's see how we fare. Perhaps I get a better offer. I guess it's like the poly-romance mod in a nutshell. Of course I'm willing.
Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah.
Oh. As always, very, very wholesome. Hello there, Owlbeck Hub.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
I assume the Tavern Keeper wasn't really happy when we were like, okay, we take the room. Owlbeck Hub, come along. And he was like, great. Let's pet the cup.
Ooh, more.
Yeah, it's so cute. Okay, but besides that, I think we can just go to sleep. Long rest is globally disabled. Nah, we need to kick someone out. Jaheira.
Just thought of something.
Yes? You're sure?
Yes. And now we rest. Oh, it's cutscene time. And it's Dream Guardian time. Well, Emperor, I guess.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense.
Why are you topless?
You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Balin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
That is so not true, Emperor, and you know that. I mean, we know that something happened just from the stuff we know right now in the game, in character. We know that something happened to Duke Stelmane, and we know for sure that it's connected to a Mindflayer. So, which Mindflayer could it be? I don't know. It's just as before. He's trying to share stuff just to make us more compliant. Yeah, no, I'm an open person, but no thanks. Wait, what, Alistair? Ah, because of that scene. Yeah. I bought a new laptop for this game. You did? Crazy. I saw a piece of early access and waited because my old gaming laptop couldn't play it. Only in 2022 I considered it playing because I got a better gaming laptop from Asus. Oh. Yeah, I mean the game is quite demanding compared to other games. I mean, even though Lavender is naive and really not the brightest candle here, even he is like, what the heck? After like so much lying and all that. Why do you resort to subterfuge at all?
The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a Mindflayer. So I did what I had to convince you.
Manipulation.
Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
Yeah, that's called manipulation, my dear. You try to control me.
I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I
Well, that's a yes.
anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company, your mind.
Yeah, well... You know, Emperor, I'm sleeping with half the camp, but no.
I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
We didn't even know anything about you. We were not dancing towards something deeper. Oh well. Manipulation and charm are the same to me. I guess depending on the charm, it can also be like a form of manipulation. True. Just thinking like how much against the Emperor Lavender is. Are we going to go 3 or 4? But I mean, also if like really being intent on not becoming a Mind Flayer. Absolutely not, you freak.
Freak. If only you knew.
Hmm?
But why conceal it? You may as well see for yourself.
Wait, what? Yeah. Are we surprised? No, we're not. Exactly what we expected. Completely controlling her against her will.
It? The truth. This was the alternative relationship we could have had. Aren't you glad I finessed my methods?
Yeah, I'm so thankful.
Insist on thwarting my craft. Let us be blunt. You are my puppet. Make no mistake, without me, you have no value.
You are such a Mind
Take me
Flayer.
to the brain because you have no other choice. And once we are there, you will do exactly what I tell you to. And you would do well to reconsider unlocking your potential. Your puerile attachment to your material form jeopardizes us all. If I must, I will force you.
Those are always the best people who are like, oh, I think we're meant for something deeper. And you're like, no. And they're like, I could force you. Like, cool. Really romantic. Yeah. It's interesting. If you don't go for that option, it is never like truly confirmed what the Emperor did was Duke's Daemon, even though, I mean, it is kind of obvious from what you find out, right? Oh, Emperor, I hate you even more than last time, and I thought this would be the character who would be like way more prone to your approaches. But you're just bad. You're bad at manipulation. But I don't want anything you just showed me, you hentai cosplayer. Finally, the mask drops, and you put so much effort into it.
We are done here.
Yes. That's out of the question. I wonder how this is going to change the relationship of us with the Emperor and the rest of the game. But well, what a dig. I mean, really, what the heck? Where's Dalmain? Okay, Jaheira. Let's add her to the team again. Join me.
As you would.
Oh. Before we talk to Scratch, let's go for Speak of Animals. I would trust Solus more than him. I guess the kinda depends on Solus in which game and at which point of the game. But yeah, I do see a point.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Yeah. I mean, we're here in the tavern. Did Scratch just steal from someone? I guess so. What do you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I
it's
know
actually
is I
food.
thought of you when I saw it.
Well, we take it. I saw this sausage and it made me think of you. Thanks, I guess. At least it's less creepy from a dog than from someone else. Okay, as usual, I would say we do like long strider once we're outside of camp, because I think in here it's going to be annoying to just like run around. Hey Minthara, you wanna talk?
I've had my eye on you.
Everyone's horny.
Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething
First the
like
Emperor.
the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone.
Do you think, I mean, we're not going to do that, but do you think romancing Minthara would break our oath? I mean, could be, right? Yes. Oh, it does. Interesting. All the Paladin's oaths, or just vengeance? I'm guessing, I'm also curious. I mean, I think if it's going to break any oath, most likely vengeance, because I mean, well, you can be like corrupted to some degree, but like kind of allying with a devil. I'm quite content actually. Whatever you're offering, I'm not interested.
Oh, but do hear me out.
I'm sorry, Alistair.
You want what I have to offer. The ecstasy of agony. The pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known. The little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered.
Okay, who of you in the chat ever romanced Minthara and who didn't? Smile, I'd be grinning to ear to ear. I can imagine. It does not break your oath. Ah, interesting. I mean, number one doesn't really seem like a good excuse for like sleeping around half the camp, but hey. Absolutely not.
Dear me. I've overestimated you.
Ah, come on, you're
Trust
disappointed.
me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
I know you're disappointed, even though you're not showing it. Well, well, well. Anything else to do? Nope. Right, so I'd say let's leave camp for the day. I did. Of course you all did. Do we have Long Strider? Yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still wondering what happened to us. I still can't find the summoning item.
Quite ready for you.
I wonder what the next move is.
Anyway, let's go for summons. Who doesn't want to roam as a hot devil? I can provide you with a very easy answer. Someone who isn't into women. Astarion, let's go. You know what? We're just still going to go for Fire Myrmidon. I still like Fire the most. I think that's not going to change. Also, let's go for the Canyon. I just remembered in the middle of the last fight that of course we can also just go and give Longstrider to our summons. Go. Alright, I would say we're good to go.
Do you know of another?
Shadowheart was snarky afterwards, not even angry, just telling you to ask next time you want to snoo with others. I'm putting Minthara in her place. But you did romance Harley last time. True, but I mean, that doesn't go against saying that the issue is with Minthara being a woman. That actually just confirms it, doesn't it? I think she's the only one who doesn't get angry. Karlach is furious if you do it. I mean, it makes absolute sense. I mean, also, role-playing wise, I mean, we're currently romancing half the camp, so it doesn't really work. But also for Garen, like in the first playthrough, was also just like a I'm not going to cheat thing. I'm not sure what to do first. We could explore the rest of the graveyard. We could go up here. Should we just go into the mortuary? Man, woman, all are hot. I guess you get to enjoy everything and everyone then, Deanna.
Softer than a whisper. Very, very quiet. Keeping my head down.
I mean, I guess it would be nice if I could enjoy also like all the romances in games, but yeah, I mean, you don't choose your sexuality. It just is like that. Yeah, let's just wait for a moment. Hi, Mortar. Do you just want to turn around while I go into the mortuary? Thank you.
I don't need any attention right now.
Much appreciated.
Can't slow down.
I don't even remember if there was anything interesting down here. Records of the deceased. I was kind of hoping for a list and maybe to find out something about Astarion. But well. A seemingly endless list of names and causes of death are written in a delicate cursive. This details a recent entry. Deceased, Duke Baldur Stalemain. Human female, brown hair, slight build. Cause of death, blood loss. 36 step wounds. Oh wow, that's quite a few. Position of cuts suggest deliberate placement. Right hand removed from the body post-mortem. Ah, so against what Devella said, the hand was removed post-mortem. So after death, for those of you who don't know Latin. I also don't know Latin, I just know a few bits and pieces which you pick up when you study science stuff. Anyway, Blood sample reactive to crawler mucus. Deceased was paralyzed when murder took place. Which also makes it likely that it's related to some poison. Burial. On hold until Flaming Fist investigation is complete. Oh, do you think we can find her body down here? I think this is her body and we can't talk.
Intestines through.
Advantage of being panned by.
Count myself lucky to call
True,
you friend.
you can really appreciate all the romances. I do definitely see that. And hey Drews, thanks so much for following. Much appreciated, and yeah, hope you're having a good time. Geraldine Nicklay. Maybe this isn't Duke Stelmane.
Seems simple enough.
That's also a name we haven't heard so far, right? This note is hastily written on a parchment that stinks of rotting flesh and lilacs. Quite the combination. A deceased, Geraldine Nicklay, human male. Geraldine is a man's name? I mean, you do you. I didn't know. Medium build, brown hair, hazel eyes, 3 and 30 years. Why 3 and 30? Why not 33? Cause of death, untreated infection. Widow claims the deceased cut himself while chopping wood. Reported symptoms of high fever, nausea, and diarrhea. Placement and angle of wound in right upper thigh corroborates this, as does the postulants. Burial. Widow unable to afford full burial. Alcove refused to make a coffin without payment up front. Will oil and bind the body to slow decomposition. But I don't see Duke Stelmane. But also, if I remember correctly, you can't find Duke Stelmane's body. Or can you? I thought Wyll would be the most boring romance, but ending made it all worth it. I gotta say, so far, seeing Wyll's romance is just like incredibly sweet. I really do like it. I think it also like really adds something to the character. Ooh, Jar of Mystic Carrion's Lungs. And this time, we're doing something different compared to the first Let's Play. We're not just going to destroy all of them immediately, but we're actually taking them for something later. A canonic jar containing Mystic Carrion's breathless lungs. If you put your ear close enough, you can make out an unholy rattling noise. And in the first Let's Play, that was enough to just destroy them. This time, as I said, we're going to be a little bit more careful.
This jar, it feels like death itself.
A
sure sign of necromancy at work.
Wait, she is Diana? Where can you find her? The Morva's Notebook. A collection of magicians' professional notes on embalming and mummification. The most recent note is as follows. Fetch is a rare find from an adventurer who found it in the Undercity. An ancient fernery jar containing internal organs that have been preserved for, I don't know, a century, centuries at least. The mummification technique is unknown to me. It may include a combination of mortuary alchemy and necromantic enchantments. Enchantment? I must find the time to study this in detail, as what I learned could be invaluable in enhancing my own embalming techniques. Well, let's take all the herbs. Oh wait, I'm thinking Duke Gravenguard. Yeah, I just wanted to say, it would be really, really crazy if Duke Stelmane was still alive. It was like, I can't imagine that. Black and... well, let's take some Black and Azure dye. But yeah, I guess... nothing too much down here. I think it would have been really cool if you actually were able to find like Duke Stelmane's body. And just cast like Speak with Dead or anything. Would have loved to do that. Okay, I would say let's go up here, have a talk, and then we're just going to explore the rest of the graveyard, I mean.
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... our baby...
Oh no, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin, but I said it'll take a month.
It's really crazy. How many coffins are they using at the moment? Just dig a hole and dump the body far cheaper. Wow. You lost your child. I'm so sorry.
7 years of age. And murdered. What kind of monster hurts a little girl?
Alice.
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves.
Sammy was not really a nice person. How do you know that?
Lily.
And I mean, how do we know how much of that was like the Emperor's influence?
Shush, honey. The Mortark is here.
Do not stem your cries. Sob, roar, scream. Do what you must in the tangles of grief. I will leave you for now, but I shall not be far. Death's blessings upon you.
She is a little bit odd, isn't she?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
To think a man lay buried beneath death's soil.
Oh.
It is an abomination of his will. You did well to free him.
You're very welcome. Of course, I'm just digging up graves to help Celeborn.
Breathe it in. The damp, the decay. The smell is sweeter than roses, for death is a gift worth cherishing.
Yay.
How might I be of assistance?
I was mainly just wondering if you would trade. You would, but you don't have interesting stuff.
Fear not death, and he shall welcome you.
But this is such a good example of like how tone makes the music. Like, fear not death, cause he will welcome you. Depending on the tone how you say that, that's a death threat. Fear not death, cause he will welcome you soon enough. Oh well.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
I'm all in for more cunning. Weave moss. Dude, yeah, I'm sorry, Valmorbra. I just misclicked.
You steal from those resting in my garden and still expect an audience? Get out.
I'm sorry, I just misclicked. Oh, she's not going to talk to us anymore, is she?
You steal from...
Ah, damn it. Oh well. Disappointing. Why is it a crime to go through this door here? Is this like the secret audience balcony? Oh well. Yep, their purpose was to guard and free the Archdevil demigod Gargoth. Who are we talking about? Ah, up there. The Knights of Shield had dealings and contracts with devils, if I remember correctly. Ah. Extermin was a member of Knights of the Shield. Ah, I missed some of the chat. That makes sense. Anyone that's kind of willing to deal with a Mindflayer isn't exactly a great person. I know some are okay, but this is very rare. Yeah. I mean, the Emperor also just seems to be like a straight up normal Mindflayer. Maybe special powers, but still like all the way manipulative, superiority complex, and all that and so on. Dude, stealthily not open. Did you see that, Malachan? I just misclicked. I didn't try to steal, actually. Go bother someone else.
For how long?
Okay. I just misclicked.
Her body made one with the soil. Try not to
Oh
focus
well.
on how or when.
Okay, before we go exploring some more, I would say let's enter this mausoleum. And maybe let's awaken some more ghosts.
Someone there?
You know, typical graveyard fun. Do guidance. Nice.
Shouldn't have wished.
I'm also really confused that like entering the mausoleums, which are locked, is not considered a crime.
Looks like